Welcome to Easy Game Dev. I'm Bato. Today we are talking about it is possible to build a game in 1 hour. Let's do a quick search on YouTube. It seems many developers have tried this before. In my experience, 1 hour is quite tough, and it depends on the gameplay. By the way, this challenge seems interesting. Why not have a try on it? However, what game should I choose? A game with simple mechanics that can build in 1 hour. How about a sneak game? I think the scale is quite suitable for this challenge. Great. The next step is to think about what should be included in this game. Here is the game flow. It's quite simple. Just have a title screen, a main gameplay, and a results screen. Let's take a look at the task list. Honestly, 1 hour is not enough to do all the stuff right here, especially the game assets. How about preparing all the assets before the challenge? That will save me plenty of time. Let's talk about the graphics. What theme should I choose for this game? Alright, this dog is perfect for our game, isn't it? Actually, I'm not good at drawing, and I can only make some simple pixel art. So, let's find someone to help. Great! We got a title screen graphic and a vocal from scene. Now use any graphic software to create the remaining art assets, like the character, stage, and UI. All the in-game graphics will be set to 32 pixels per unit in Unity. Let's start with the character, the Borzoi Dog. Draw the outline, fill it with the base color, and do some shading. At last, we arrange the position of each part to make them easier to use in Unity. For the other graphics, they are pretty easy to draw. Just finish them real quick. Talk about the background music. How about using the piano sound from the meme? It seems not hard to, but there is a problem. I do not have any software to create music. What should I do? Okay, let's do this. Alright, it doesn't work. Let's try another way. Great, that's what I'm looking for.
A few moments later.
Okay, all settings are fine. It's time to record it. Then we have to download it and make some modifications. After that, the background music is done. Now, everything is ready. Let's begin the challenge. It's time to start. I'm using Unity for this challenge. Let's create a new project and choose the 2D template to start. Let's begin with the scene setup. First, use the tile map system to build a boundary in the scene. Now make some changes in the game view and the main camera, because this game is in portrait mode. After that, create some essential components, then define the fields inside those classes. It's time to implement the movement feature of the snake. Let's have a quick explanation. When the timer ticks, the head moves in a given direction. Then the next body part will move to the last coordinate of the previous one, from the head to the tail. And here is the result. Our snake is moving forward right now. Next, let's read the input from the payload to control the direction of the snake. To do that, install the input system from Package Manager. To use the input system, add the payload input component to the payload object. Create the input action asset, add the input actions, and handle the events. Great! Now we can control its direction. The next feature is eating the food. When the snake eats the food, a new segment will be instantiated, then add it to the tail. Don't forget to transfer the food to another empty spot when it got eaten. The next one is to implement the collision detection feature. When the snake makes contact with the boundary or itself, the game is over. Nice! All the basic features of a snake game have been implemented. There is no time to waste. Let's start to apply the in-game art assets. Change the import settings of the Borzoi Dog texture, then slide it into a sprite sheet with the sprite edit. After that, apply those sprites to the respective body parts. Let's see how it works. It seems I forgot to handle the rotation of each body part. Never mind, maths can solve this problem. Great, it works like a charm. And here is the result after applying all the in-game art assets. The game looks much better right now, isn't it? It's time to create user interface in the game. Let's begin with the title screen. Just need a background and a start button. It's pretty simple for the info bar. There are two texts, one for the time and the other one for the score. The last one is the results panel, two texts, for the subject and the message, and two buttons, one for the title, another one for the restart. That's it. Don't forget to add the listeners to those on-click events to make the title screen and results panel function well. Only have less than 9 minutes to add the audios to the project. Create an audio payload component to handle the audio stuff, then define the fields and methods, and use the singleton pattern for this class. I need to have a test on the payback method. Let's try it in the playground class.
Let me do it for you.
Great, it works fine. Call this method in certain classes, like the title screen, playground, and payload. Everything is done. Finally, we made it on time. And here is the final result of the game.
Let me do it for you.
This challenge is really tough. I used exactly 1 hour to finish this game. I have added a few animations and visual effects after the challenge to make this game better. The game link is in the description. Feel free to pay it. Don't forget to leave a comment below to give me some suggestions for the next video. Thanks for watching this video. See you guys.